Another day, another dollar. Once a story told by a wise man that didn't say much, but knew everything. So, as we start this YouTube thing, I just want to start doing yoga everywhere and inviting the idea that being tranquil is a state of mind that you work on as you approach all the difficulties in life. Because life gonna give you, hey, life gonna do what it's supposed to do. Life is gonna be life, I tell you. But it's small pockets of appreciation of even being able to go through things. It's like, yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still here. I still have the ability to do. Even though it's raining right now, I still have the ability to do. So I finally started. Finally started this journey of YouTube and conquering doubt. Because that's the only reason why I'm just not starting. And doubt is a funny word because I've never seen a word that's so powerful that can stop you from doing things. And let's take it a step further. Self-doubt is crazy. Self-doubt is crazy because it puts you in a space where you underestimate your light. And I'll say light because everybody has an energy about them. Everybody has a frequency, a light that we either amplify or we reduce depending on the circumstance that we're presented in life. And I doubted myself for a long time when it came to YouTube, man. I don't know why. And I don't think it's my job to know why, but we here now. We here now, baby. And it's gonna be a good time. I wanna make this a channel where we have beautiful conversations about being imperfect, where we can enjoy life's ups and downs because that sounds like a roller coaster to me. You know what I'm saying? So today we're gonna flow through a few little yoga things and keep it light, but also embrace the ability to change and to push ourselves. For those that don't know me, my name is DeVorjay. And yeah, a lot of people know me as Juice underscore D Juice, but nah, that ain't gonna get it this time. You gotta know me as my real name, DeVorjay. And it took me a long time to accept my name because growing up, so many people would mess it up that as a child, I had no other option but to assimilate that it was something wrong with it. So everybody called me DJ. Everybody and their mama, teachers, principals, everybody. I didn't start embracing my real name until I was maybe 21, 22. But I say that to say, how many people are rejecting a part of themselves because they think it's an error when it's really excellence? So yeah, it was a point in time where everybody called me DJ and we just gonna go down and up. It was a point in time where I only went by my nickname because I didn't believe in my real name. I didn't have, since everybody messed it up, I'm gonna make it simple for y'all. Just don't call me that. Let's keep it a bean, you know? And it's so interesting looking back on how I got to where I am. And I always come to this conclusion of I'm so grateful that my seeds of doubt didn't grow. That they was planted. I planted a whole bunch of seeds of doubt on my way to where I am right now. I planted so many seeds of doubt that didn't grow, and that's grace. That's beautiful grace. We plant so many negative seeds back when I didn't know that your mind is so powerful that if you think something, you become it. You know, I used to think some shit. Well, I used to think some bad things. It was the point in time where, yeah, we were struggling with it. But the embrace of imperfection got me to my next level of life. As we embark on this journey of YouTube, I want to make sure we're having conversations about these closed off things that we keep so close to ourselves that we think we only go through alone. And I'm here to tell you, the things that you go through are not just strictly yours, and they just don't strictly affect you. So I never want you to get into a mindset of, oh, it's just raining on me. Nah, I've never seen it rain on one house in the neighborhood. When that storm come through, it hit other people. You may not hear them holler, but that rain hit other people as well. It's a peacefulness in knowing that it's not just you. We all go through it. We all have problems. We all have those days we don't want to get up because everything just feels like it's going wrong. You know, everything feels like it's going wrong. You don't want to add to it, so you suppress it and you deny it and you reject these emotions, and they only grow because the more you ignore them, the deeper they dig, the more roots they get. You know, that's a crazy lesson that I've learned. The more you ignore the emotions, the deeper they dig and the more rooted the roots become. So you don't want to make the mistake of letting the moment become who you are. Don't let the moment become the master, because it's not. You are the master, but you have to realize that you are the author of your own life. And that's why I have author tatted on my back. It's not just because, oh, I wrote a book, that's the literal reason, but it also has a double meaning too. I write my story. I dictate what these pages say, and I have the power to stop writing, to stop saying the same thing, to stop letting misery become every page in my book until I have a book of misery, until I have a chapter of misery. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And that's not to say we don't go through things. We go through it. Oh yeah, we go through it. But the funny thing about going through, it always has the option of getting through. And I want you to subscribe to getting through problems. And subscribe to tends to be what you believe you can do. And we're gonna start this stretching. We're gonna get, oh, there it is. Knees still good, y'all. Knees still good. Knees still good. Don't worry about it. Being able to stretch, you know what I'm saying? Just the ability to realize that you're here, man. I'm here. Through all the doubt, through all the mistakes, through all the unfortunate events, I'm here. And relishing that moment, I'm here, it's tough. When you finally accept that you're here, oh God, that's tough. One thing I want to touch on is not always getting everything right. Giving yourself grace. Yoga has taught me one thing is grace, because it ain't got nothing to do with strength. It has everything to do with fortitude, everything to do with repetition, everything to do with being intentional and realizing that your movements have to be very deliberate. And when you first start, you're gonna be shaky as hell. Super shaky. I've been doing it a while and I'm still shaky. I'm still, some positions I can't do yet, but I'm also okay with what I can't do. And it's a level of being okay, being satisfied, enjoying the process of learning. It's not a button to say, it's not a secret sauce that's gonna teach you yoga in a day. You have to train your body to get used to moving and stretching the way that you do. So it's a slow flow, a slow progression. Because I said this yesterday. Baby steps can still make a mile. It'll just take you longer to do it, but don't tell me it's not possible. So don't let time deter you from getting where you need to be, and don't let the comparison of people appear to be running, everybody that appears to be running in life, they could be late. You know? Huh? They could be late. You letting people speeding by you on the freeway confuse you. You think speed equals progression when sometimes speed equals tardiness. I'm late. Excuse me. I'm supposed to have been in my job 20 minutes ago. So I say all that to say, when you learn to run your race, you also learn not to be affected by other people's momentum, because you don't know if it's projectionary or if they just tardy. You don't know, and it's not for you to know. So I want you to get out your head when it comes to observing other people's progression or lack thereof. You got this. Step up. Open. Take that all. We're gonna grab that leg. Take it all. Tilt it as far as you can. Tilt from your hips. Just let it rock. And then don't. If you're shaking, that's fine. Go to your limit. Go to where you can go. It's not about doing everything perfect. It's a lot of things I can't do in yoga yet. But the yet is the beautiful word that resembles possibility, where I have growth. It's growth within the yet. So I don't want you to close the door of something you could possibly do because you're struggling with it, or you're not picking it up as fast as other people around you. That proximity will get you. Proximity real sneaky. Proximity is sneaky. It'll make you feel like you can't do nothing compared to everybody else. Man, they already successful. They already doing it. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Those two realities do not correlate. And that is a peaceful place to be, where you understand that your reality is not correlated by other people's progression within theirs. Oh, check me out. See if I can do a pistol today. Let's give it a try. Oh, talk to me, Lord. Oh, we're gonna run it back. Oh, good job, good job, good job, good job. Oh, but yeah. And as I say that, I want this YouTube to be something where it's not about perfection. You know? And I don't want to chase perfection. I would rather you guys see me fail a million times than to see me give up once. Huh? Hello? I, that is a word. That is a word. And to everybody that's getting into yoga, take your time. It's a process. What I don't do is over glorify the work that's needed to be excellent at something. I'm working on my excellence. And it took me a while to break through the narrative of black men doing yoga. Uh-oh, let's talk about it. Okay, since we're here, I'll talk about it. Since we're since we're here. Oh, that's the woo. To all my men that want to get into yoga, please do it. And don't be pressured to not do it because it's seen as feminine. Man, your health is your wealth. You being flexible is an asset to life. So when I first started, there was so many opinions. But what you doing yoga for? All these other words, all these projections that was on me. Like, oh, why you doing all that? I was like, I don't know. My spirit told me to do it, and I said, okay. And while I'm there, I want to touch on that. You have to have something within yourself that can say move, and you jump instantly. My spirit say, hey, do yoga. I didn't question it. Why am I? Don't question it. You don't have time to question, because life gonna throw you a opportunity. And I want you to swing. I don't want you to flinch. And I don't want you to blink when it's time to perform. Don't let the newness or the unfamiliarity scare you away from being your best self. Because I done been afraid. Oh. You can't let something being new take you out of the possibility. I don't want you to close your doors because something is new. And yeah, it's afraid. It's scary. And the way I've been looking at it recently is do it scared. We have to get into the notion of doing things afraid. It's okay to be nervous is to be good, because it lets you know you're prepared. It lets you know you locked in. So if you're nervous, that's a good thing. Use it. Use that nervousness as a skill. Use it to your advantage. Stop letting these emotions drive you crazy. That's a bar. Stop letting these emotions drive you crazy. Gas a little bit too high to be driven crazy by emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's a bar. Letting your emotions drive you crazy when gas $5 a gallon. Hello. Yeah, that's a wild place to be. It's to be shackled by your own emotions, not even life. Life is not even holding you back. It's things within you, your emotions, your mind, your perception, the way you perceive your value is holding you back. We passed that. So this channel is going to be a channel where we talk through these things to say, oh, I'm hurt, I'm healing, I'm happy, I'm joyous, and realizing that you can be every emotion in the book at one time. That is a scary place to be. That is a scary logic to understand, that you can be happy and hella mad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You can be happy and hella inconvenience. All these things flow within each other, their energies. These life lessons, man, these beautiful life lessons, these things that make life feel good. The inhale and exhale of life. Just breath in your body. If you got that, you winning. The moment is not gonna wait for me to accept it. It's gonna pass by. If you're not ready, up, bus done pass by. You're gonna miss the buzz. And then the interesting thing about life is when problems come back around, they're never similar. It might look the same, but something is different. Just like Johnny had 3 apples in this problem. Next problem, Johnny gonna have some apples, but he might have 5. And if you keep that same logic of him still having 3, you're gonna get the question wrong. And then this is a chapter where I'm testing myself. I'm pushing myself to do more, to help more, to bring people along. That's why I'm doing this. Because I don't just want to be the only one elevated. I want to be proud that I'm pouring into people. I want to be a good person. That's a subject for another time, but how many people want to be a good person? Regardless of circumstance, regardless of where you're from, regardless of what you're going through, being a good person is what I want to be. I want to be a good person. And as this journey develops, it's gonna be complex. We're gonna talk about some things that's gonna hurt. Y'all might see me cry on here. That's cool. Y'all gonna see me laugh, cry, do everything that enables me to be fully human. You gonna see all the emotions. You're gonna see everything. So yeah, let's build a village. If any of these messages resonate with you, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know what you want me to cover. Let me know if it's touching you, if it's something I missed, if I need to elaborate on anything. Talk to me. Y'all know how I get down. Well, if you don't, I get down. We gonna pass the collection plate around. And as I wrap this up, I want to just say thank you to everybody that's locked in, that's welcoming growth. It's not even thank you for me. It's thank you for you for choosing to be here, to be in the moment, to say, okay, I see this is valuable. It's thank you to that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know, celebrate the right things to thank. Ooh. There it is. We wiggly now.